Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions, idiots. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And he calls Instagram, Twitter, Juicy content. Thanks on Patreon, follow Twitter account, ring the bell, friendly squad. Also on personal YouTube channels, links in the description below. All alcohols are worthy.
Light beer isn't worthy.
Depends on the light beer.
There's not one worthy.
Corona?
Light beer.
Corona. Dos Equis.
Let me. When you said light, I was thinking like diet.
Oh.
Not light in amber colors or anything.
No.
Because yes, Coronas are fine, absolutely. But I'm talking like Bud Light.
I just think it was hilarious that Corona took a dip for a while in sales because of coronavirus. Like, people are that dumb.
They're the same people that stockpiled on toilet paper, Corbin.
That's true. Today we're doing I don't know if it's going to be a fun video, but this is called Top 10.
It will be now.
Yeah, well, Top 10 Killer Bouncer Off the Face in Cricket.
Oh no.
So, imagine there'll be a lot of that.
I am, okay, this is like when you see a compilation video of guys getting hit in the head in baseball.
Yeah.
On the one hand, you want to see it and make sure they were okay, but you don't want to see it.
Man, I'm assuming everybody in here is fine.
I hope so. There are a few things in life more disconcerting for me than seeing a guy in Major League Baseball get beaned.
Ooh, yeah.
It even now, the memory of the sound and what happens to somebody, because if you've never stood in front of a 100-mile-an-hour fastball...
Well, obviously, cricket actually has a much bigger helmet area, so I'm guessing it would have to go through that little slit, because I know they do the...
I've seen one bowler get it hit right back at him, get hit in the face.
Because obviously, if you hit somebody in the head in baseball, you're ejected, essentially.
Well, it depends.
It depends, I guess.
It does depend.
But, that's a pretty big miss.
If the umpire... It's a very big miss. If the umpire thinks you threw at the guy and you hit him in the head, you'll be ejected, suspended, and fined.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of
you can kill somebody.
And you can tell by the way it leaves the pitcher's hand, because when a pitcher knows they lost it unintentionally, you know the minute they let go, they want to bring the ball back. You can see in their body language, they're like already running to home plate because they know the guy's going to get hit in the head.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, here we go. I don't know that I'm ready for this.
Need some alcohol, Rick.
Okay.
Here we go. The ultimate source.
Oh! Was that the helmet or the face underneath the caging?
This is just incredible. Now, they're going to have to check McClennan. I think the ball is still stuck in the grill.
Yeah, this one's gone through. This is nasty. This is not nice. It looks like the ball has gone through and hit him in the mouth.
This is nasty. This is not nice.
There's damage being done.
This is not Scott Sterling.
This is not good at all.
I bet his nose is broken. Let me see. Oh, go up.
Yeah, it was the... Through the gap.
Went right through the gap.
And I think it has... on the temple.
It's good to see all the people actually caring, though. Ouch! Why does it feel like it hurt worse with the mask on?
Players like that gap, don't they, between the peak and the top rail of the...
So what happens in that...
Yeah, I know the rules in baseball. What happens in cricket? Wow, it's already, look at it swollen up already.
He won't be able to see.
Oh, he's out.
The back of the helmet, he's down.
He's out.
Ball is floored. Cracked him right on the back of the helmet. Lee is down there, the first man.
Please tell me everything we're seeing, they survived this without problems.
I hope that wouldn't be a compilation if somebody wasn't okay.
Seriously.
He went down.
Because I don't want to see people that got hurt and they couldn't play anymore. Or function.
Almost ducked into that bouncer of Brett Lee.
Because baseball players have died with getting hit in the head.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's a bad one.
Oh, he's gone. I don't think that delivery was well short. I think he's just ducked straight into that, and it wasn't going to be much above the stumps, I don't reckon.
It
What's wrong
might
with
have
his
even
leg?
been the fact that
Sunscreen,
he didn't
I
pick
think.
it up
Okay.
out of the
Jeez,
bowler's hand,
chapstick.
but he stuck the ball there that's not very short
He
of
might
all.
have a concussion. Something like that, man. Get hit in the back of the head? That's not fun. I didn't even see that.
I have no idea what happened.
Third time round, he takes him on. And it's not a good
I
sign.
think I just saw blood pouring out of his nose.
Ooh. I do like that everybody's actually
That was quick.
caring.
Yeah.
With a quicker of the
Obviously, everybody can
bouncers.
see that that's no one.
Yeah,
no one
you
would
never
that.
want. You never want.
Yeah, he's already bleeding.
In
I couldn't see what happened on that one though.
In sports, you never want your opponent to be hurt. You never want anybody hurt.
And I think it got him.
Oh yeah, I think it was. I don't think it went in.
Oh. It seems like it's this universally happening to them in
Did
their
that get
swings.
stuck? Oh, yeah, you're hurting there, bro. Look, I think it got stuck in this.
Oh,
Ouch, man. You have to have a concussion if it hits you that hard, right?
for sure. Be shocked that you're not. There's pitchers that get hit in the head with line drives. That happened to a Yankee pitcher this past season. He got hit in the head with a line drive in spring training, and astonishingly was okay.
Ugh.
It was a line drive off of the bat of Aaron Judge.
See there, the umpire was-
Also, what are the odds of? Oh, did that even bounce?
That's a nasty blow. That is not good at all. Ryan McLaren has taken a shot here.
Did that even bounce?
As a driving straight away, and they signalled for the change room also to get the medical staff out straight away. Wow, that is horrible to see.
Okay, dude.
Oh, it's bowling.
Was that in the head? No, that was in the
Elbow.
arm.
Hurt him as well.
Yeah.
Ouch!
It's got him on the elbow. It's nasty delivery. It was short.
That's
Like if you hit the funny
bottom
bone.
hurt.
Oh,
Right on the elbow.
back onto his stumps.
Oh, yeah, that's-
And especially because you could shatter your elbow like that.
Very nasty blow.
Ugh.
Oh,
It's not the sort of start Kenny had in mind.
poor guy.
Well, Kennedy Aboya unfortunately has to go. He's out for one.
Now for a while, probably.
Oh.
Oh, he's sweeted him. That's
What are
not
the
nice.
odds, though,
He's down,
of
he's not getting up
something
quickly
going in
now.
That got him in the chin. That may have hit him in the throat.
Yeah, that has hit him. That's pushed the visor back, I suspect, and there's blood from the nose, I suspect, or is it the lip, the upper lip?
Oh.
That is a quick bouncer. He was nowhere. Oh, that is
How
horrible.
often does this happen?
That,
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
You watch it, where he reacts after being hit. It's an awkward position.
I couldn't see where it hit him.
No, camera was down too low.
It's under his neck.
Yeah. What's the frequency? How often does that happen? Because I can tell you how often it happens in Major League Baseball.
Not often in the face,
Very rare it hits in the face.
which is why we don't have this kind of guarding.
I'd say somebody gets hit in the face in Major League Baseball anywhere on the field, once or twice a year maybe. That's 160 games with dozens of teams playing.
Ouch, man. That's what I would be scared of, though, if I was being pitched at. Because you don't know where that ball's going. I couldn't see.
That's hitting hard.
Is it all British? Are you doing this on purpose?
That's hitting hard.
Did you notice the majority of these are on a
That's enough.
swing?
He doesn't want any more of that.
They swing and miss.
It's a big bounce. It's full on this.
Oh!
That is full on. I thought there might be some damage to one of the teeth there, because if one came out on impact.
A tooth? Where?
Like
He's
hockey
done his
players.
job. Imagine what the consequences would have been without it.
Drink some water.
From Morecambe, please go to reception, which you'll find just behind the pavilion. John Butler.
What he's got to do here is take as much time
Please go
as is necessary
at the rear of the
to decide whether he wants to carry on. He's most vulnerable for that next delivery. There's a tooth missing. He's going to obviously be in a lot of pain. Well, the pain will probably come a bit later on, but at the moment the adrenaline's pumping. You won't feel too much, but I
It'll
think
probably hurt
that,
pretty bad.
That's been a nasty run.
Oh,
That's nasty.
oh, the sound of that was really bad.
That was like a bat hitting a ball.
That was the sound that happens when a guy in baseball gets beamed. That was really bad.
Into that, Alex Tudor.
I don't believe any of that was helmet. I think that was
Ball didn't
just
bounce
skull.
that high. And he's ducked straight into it.
Oh,
It's probably a helmet.
That did not sound like helmet.
Well, oh yeah, he's hurting now.
Trevor Walcott, Australian medical man rushing it as well. It's a nasty one.
That one was
the hard
awful.
seam as well. That probably did the damage. There's a split there. It'll be the seam of the new ball.
Ooh! Ooh!
Ribs hit.
Ooh! I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay.
Must have got through the gap between the pit.
That's in the air, three out. Now that was a brute of a delivery.
That too was just freaking face.
At some stage and hit him in the helmet there.
That was. Oh. Jeez.
Now
I told you this was not going to be a fun thing.
I am so unsqueamish. Like, I love watching surgery. The other day, Andrani was showing me this medical thing of doctors opening up enormous zits while I was eating my lunch. And so I'm watching it, and I literally said, as one of them popped, I'm like, looks like my mayonnaise. I don't get, but because baseball is the game I played, and I know what it feels like to get hit by a pitch, and I've heard the sound from on my Little League team, one of my co-players was catching a fly ball, and I watched it hit her straight in the face. I've seen guys get hit in the head at games, and I've heard it on TV. It is one of the most disconcerting occurrences I could ever have.
Because obviously you can die.
You can die
from something of that speed and force coming at your skull.
And most baseball players who get hit in the head, particularly in the batter's box, it's very rare that a baseball player gets hit in the head and then comes back and is the same after that, because they tend to be a bit scared after that. They typically aren't the same kind of hitter after that.
It's a tough one, man.
Man.
Yikes.
I hope every one of those guys was okay after this.
Yeah, how often does that happen? Because that is frightening. And to have you have a ton of protection. Why don't they? Is it just because for vision? Like, because in football, American football, not soccer, a lot of players wear visors. Obviously, they don't have hard balls coming at them, obviously. Right. But they still have to catch a ball in the air, and so it obviously doesn't impede their vision very much.
Right.
But I'm like, again, maybe it doesn't happen often enough to warrant it, but like, man.
Well, you would think, I don't know.
And this says right here, his comment is from 4 years ago, but on this video, mystery of how 70s batsmen without helmets coped with bouncers.
Well, that was baseball.
Football.
There were no helmets in baseball until players started dying.
Yeah. You would die.
Yeah. And then they came up with the helmet. And then, if you notice, catchers behind the plate, the reason catchers now with their mask have the throat protector is because Steve Yeager, who was a catcher for the Dodgers, a bat broke and a piece of the wood went into his throat.
Did he die?
No. Thankfully, he didn't. But that's when they came up with that.
Yeah.
And you'll notice that a catcher's mask has completely changed. It used to be a small thing you just put here.
Also, they don't even allow wooden bats anymore.
No, they only allow wooden bats.
That's right.
Yeah.
The metal's not.
But the catcher's masks are now more like a goalie's mask in hockey.
Yeah.
For Major League Baseball. It's a full enclosure, protect the ears, and a lot of batters, especially those who've been hit in the face, they'll have a full face shield that comes around here.
I would.
But the difference between a batter in baseball versus a batsman in cricket, a baseball, they rarely are fully exposed. Typically, it's just one side of their face.
And also, they never bounce it off the ground.
Exactly.
So, like, you know where it's going. It's going
coming
somewhere in this general direction.
And it's going to hit one side of your face.
Yeah.
Not your entire face is fully exposed and it's bouncing up off the ground at you.
Frightening. Very frightening. I hope everybody from this video is okay.
Oh, I hate that sound.
Yeah, that's a terrible
It's the worst sound.
It's a terrible sound.
I saw a woman at a batting practice at Angel Stadium. Same sound, man. We're on the field, right field, close to the foul pole, batting practice. And I see these people talking over here. They're not paying attention. And I just have a bad feeling about it because batting practice is going on. And we're in the range where the cage isn't covering it up.
Yeah.
Sure enough. And Whenever that happens, I'm screaming, ball, ball, and I did. Watch it go. They're not paying attention. A woman just sitting there talking, not paying attention. Carted off in a stretcher, blood pouring out of her face.
Yikes.
I don't like it.
Not good. Not good. Let us know what other fun cricket videos there are to react to, because we like cricket videos. Whew, that was, yikes. Need more alcohol.
Tuk makan